You think you know Kabul? The headlines only tell half the story, but there's a side to this city that's vibrant, alive, and full of adventure. We're about to climb mountains, soar above the city, and lose ourselves in ancient markets, all on a budget. This isn't just a travel guide. It's a story of a place that refuses to be defined by its past. I've spent weeks finding the real Kabul, the places and people that don't make it into guidebooks. If you believe there's more to the world than what you see on the news, hit subscribe and join this journey. Let's get started. The mountains aren't just Kabul's backdrop. They're its playground. You don't need fancy gear, just a good pair of shoes and the will to go. As you climb, the city's noise fades, replaced by the wind and the sight of kids flying kites on the ridges. Every step is a reminder, you're earning this view. The cost? Maybe a few Afghanis for water or bread. The reward? Standing above the city, seeing its chaos from a peaceful height. It's not about cutting corners. It's about authentic, raw experience. Climbing here is a mental reset, a way to see Kabul from a God's eye view. This is adventure on a budget, and it's just the beginning. Ready for more? Beyond the main peaks, Kabul hides secret trails, goat tracks, and ancient routes you'd never find alone. I followed Ahmed, a local, before sunrise, scrambling up rocks and squeezing through ravines. The views from these hidden spots make the main peaks look crowded. You stumble on old watchtowers, wildflowers, and a sense of discovery that feels personal. Ahmed shared his home, his pride, and his knowledge for little more than a thank you. This is what budget travel is about: human connection, not just saving money. These hidden trails offer experiences money can't buy. It's about stories, not just sights. And it's unforgettable. Paragliding in Kabul sounds wild, but seeing those colorful wings over the Hindu Kush, you can't resist. I joined a local club, passionate, professional, and affordable. Takeoff is pure adrenaline, but then you're floating in silence, the city unfolding beneath you. You see Kabul's patterns, hear distant city sounds, and feel a freedom that's rare. It costs more than a hike, but the memory is priceless. You're not just flying, you're changing your perspective on the city and yourself. This is a grassroots adventure, not a tourist trap. The story you'll tell lasts a lifetime. Flying over Kabul is a moment of pure freedom, and it's worth every second. After the adrenaline, you need calm, and Kabul's parks are perfect. Baghi Babur and Zarnagar Park are more than green spaces. They're the city's living rooms. For a tiny fee, you step into history, fountains, and laughter. Here, you're not an outsider, just another person enjoying the peace. I shared tea with students, talked dreams, and watched life unfold. These parks are the lungs of Kabul, a place to recharge and reflect. Stillness in the chaos is the real adventure. Sometimes the simplest moments are the most profound, and they cost almost nothing. To truly know Kabul, you have to walk its streets. I joined a small tour led by Farid, a local historian who brought the old city to life. We explored alleyways, ancient doors, and workshops where crafts are still alive. Meeting a coppersmith and a baker using centuries-old methods made history feel present. The tour fee was small, but the insight was huge. Every street corner gained new meaning. Walking here isn't just sightseeing, it's connecting with Kabul's soul. It's essential for anyone who wants to understand the city. The Kabul River is the city's lifeline, and picnicking on its banks is a timeless joy. I grabbed fresh naan, cheese, and grapes, then found a quiet spot by the water. Here, city sounds are softened by the river's flow. You see daily life, fishing, kids playing, women washing clothes, a rhythm unchanged for centuries. The cost is just your picnic, but the experience is rich. It's a chance to slow down and be part of the city, not just a visitor. Simple, authentic, and unforgettable. Sometimes the best adventures are the quietest. If hiking isn't enough, try rock climbing. Kabul's cliffs are perfect for it. I joined a local group at Koli Hashmat Khan, climbing above wetlands filled with flamingos. Climbing is primal, just you and the rock, every move a puzzle. The sense of accomplishment at the top is unbeatable. Costs were minimal, just gas and snacks, gear provided by new friends. These outdoor communities welcome anyone with passion. When you're tied into a rope together, backgrounds disappear. It's intense, rewarding, and incredibly affordable. Kabul's wild side is waiting. Adventure isn't always physical. Sometimes it's joining a festival crowd. I stumbled into a local celebration. Music, dancing, food, and kite fighting filled the park. The energy was infectious, the welcome genuine. I tried new foods, watched traditional dances, and was pulled into the joy. Festivals are free and unforgettable, a window into Kabul's spirit. If you visit, seek out local events. You'll find the city's heart in its celebrations. It's the most memorable adventure you'll have. Sometimes adventure is found in stillness, like bird watching at Koli Hashmat Khan wetlands. At sunrise, I watched kingfishers and flamingos, letting the world come alive around me. You don't need fancy gear, just patience and curiosity. It's a different way to engage with the land, quiet, meditative, and free. The only cost is getting there. Even on the city's edge, wildness persists. This quiet adventure cleanses the soul and fills you with wonder. Cycling around Kabul's outskirts is pure freedom. I rented a mountain bike and circled Kwarga Lake, mountains on one side, water on the other. The ride took me past villages, farms, and roadside stands. It's not a race, it's about moving at a human pace, stopping whenever something catches your eye. Renting the bike was cheap, but the sense of accomplishment was huge. You see a different side of Kabul, meet new people, and return fulfilled. Sometimes, the best journeys are on two wheels. Kabul's markets are a sensory overload. Kafaroshi, the bird market, Mandawi Bazaar. It's not shopping. It's an expedition into the city's heart. Birds, antiques, spices, crafts, every corner is a surprise. The key is to wander, let curiosity guide you, and embrace the chaos. Haggling and laughter are part of the fun, even if you buy nothing. The experience is free, the memory's priceless. It's a photographer's dream and an adventurer's delight. Raw, unfiltered Kabul. Dive in and get lost. In Kabul, every photo tells a story of resilience, warmth, and contrast. I set out with my camera, no plan, just a mission to capture the city's essence. Focusing on details and faces, I found beauty in the mundane. A smile and a gesture led to proud poses and laughter. Photography here is about connection, not just images. It costs nothing but attention, and the memories last forever. Sometimes the best adventure is learning to see. Kabul is built on layers of history. Old city walls, the Bala Hisar Citadel, Darul Aman Palace. Exploring these ruins is like time travel. You feel the weight of empires and the resilience of the city. Entrance fees are minimal, but the impact is huge. You walk where kings and conquerors once stood. These sites aren't polished, they're raw, powerful, and moving. It's accessible history, open for you to explore. To understand Kabul, you have to feel its past. Want to see Kabul's heart? Watch a local football match. I joined a pickup game on a dusty field. No fancy stadium, just pure passion. The crowd's energy was electric, the play intense, and the welcome instant. We didn't share a language, but a pass and a laugh said it all. These games are everywhere, always free, always authentic. Cricket's huge too. Just look for a field or a street. Join in, and you'll break down barriers fast. At the end of the day, we're all just people who love to play. After all the chaos, you need peace. And nothing beats a traditional Afghan garden. I was invited into a family's private oasis. Fountains, fruit trees, and silence. We sat on cushions, drank tea, and just listened to the garden breathe. These moments are rare, but many tea houses have beautiful courtyards open to all. The cost is just a cup of tea, but the experience is priceless. It's the perfect way to end your Kabul adventure. Sometimes the quietest places leave the deepest mark. 15 adventures, all on a budget, all about connection and discovery. Kabul is more than headlines. It's mountains, markets, and unbreakable spirit. Exploration is for everyone. You just need curiosity and courage. I hope this inspired you to see the world differently and maybe plan your own adventure. If you believe in the power of travel, join this community. Subscribe and stay tuned. These stories matter, and your support means everything. Now, go find your own adventure.